you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Yeah, I was just worried. I've been trying to keep busy helping Dodan and the villagers with repairs. I'm doing my best. Oh, you should talk to Dodan. He wanted to see you, too. Dodan wanted to talk with you.
Jiansei? So, when were you planning on telling me? That Namsayu was alive, and that you found her in Solak, which is actually a habitable place, by the way. And also that she has royal blood and is now the princess of the Stratus Empire? I thought we were friends! Jinseyun was great, Jiansei. Obviously, she was very informative. She shared all her adventures with me, like friends do! During that, we worked on fixing the houses around town. She has a real knack for carpentry. She told me you would never let her do that. So, what brings you back here? Are you two heading out? What's next? Oh, my father told me about those. You're not planning a divine mandate, right? Solak's been through enough. Alright. I'm sure you know what you're doing. You two be careful, alright?
Are we going back to Valindria? Does that mean I'll see the Divine Maiden and Sun Young and Seojin again?
I knew I heard a rustle in the trees. Welcome, warrior. The trees told me of your arrival, but could not tell me of your purpose, of course. Why is Jinsoyan with you? Where are your other pupils? I am so sorry. I have sensed a great sorrow of late, though I am sure your pain is sharper. Perhaps they are connected. For better or for worse, I sense many things, even across the oceans. The other continents are suffering. The earth, the air, all is in chaos. It is nearly as bad as Solak itself. The Empyrean Citadel? It is, or was, the ancient home of the Western Emperor. It lies to the north, and has been the source of Solak's corruption ever since the wayward prince dared perform the divine mandate. I am afraid those at Ajanar Monastery have first-hand experience. Many allies of Solak have banded together to stop a surge of dark chi. Valindrian and the Kashabi are busy here, while Ajanaran monks have traveled northward into the heart of the corruption. The Ajanarans would be glad to see you, I am sure. Grandmaster Nayul himself has returned to the monastery. But if you insist on finding him, let me at least keep Jinsoyun safe. Valindria will remain a sanctuary from evil as long as I live. You can rest easy knowing she is safe. Stay close, little one.
Master, you go ahead.
These things must be stopped! These things must be stopped! These things must be stopped!
Warrior? What are you doing here? Warrior? Warrior? What are you doing here? If Nayul were here, we wouldn't be fighting these demons. I'm sorry, but he's already left. Thank you. Let us work together. They're coming from the rift!
Thank you, warrior. Once again you come to us in an hour of need. Perhaps the heavens have anointed you as a special protector of the Ajanara. Then it seems your purpose and ours have converged yet again. Call it fate or happenstance, the result is the same. That charm you used, was that Master Chundun's handiwork? Of course, though I recall a sort of awkward arrogance in Master Chundun, I certainly can't deny his ingenuity. His charm seems to have closed the portal and given us time to restore our barrier. And now that you've helped us, how can we help you? I see. I'm afraid you've missed the Grand Master yet again. He finally returned to Ajanara a few weeks ago, but didn't stay long. He left when these rifts began to open, only this time, he didn't venture alone. He took 2 outsiders with him. They had just arrived from Silverfrost the day before he left. It was as if Grandmaster Nayul had foreseen their arrival. I'm not certain, warrior. The Grandmaster simply told us there were matters he needed to look into related to these breaches. I escorted them to the Broken Sands, but I don't know where they went beyond that. I can sense your impatience. It's certainly not my place to try to dissuade you. I believe Grandmaster Nayul would go to where the breaches were strongest. You may want to try the Echo Pass, northwest of the Sunken City. Be careful, warrior.
Now isn't this a surprise? You sure know how to make an entrance, warrior. I've been worse. Giona, Siojin, and I are working on rebuilding Valindria, and that means keeping an eye on our surroundings. The Watchers and I came here to investigate the spread of Dark Chi. You can feel it in the roots, infecting the earth. Look what it did to the Avamar. The Dark Chi is coming from the Empyrean Citadel, but we're not getting through this way. Not safely. Are you headed there? You're not bringing the kids too, are you? I am glad to hear you two are well. I'm heading to the Bowers myself. Giona may know how to get around this river. Care to join me? Don't take long, warrior. Too much Dark Chi will make you sick. Or worse.
The Avamar will try to force us into pinch points. Stay alert and spread out. Understood?
Good. Did you manage to do what you came for? I wish I could be more help to you, Master. But you always... Huh? I think Sun Young and the Divine Maiden want your attention.
I am sorry to have kept you waiting.
The secret hideout.
Okay, I guess. Be safe, Master.
Sun Young has given me the news. I understand a strange river of dark chi is blocking the tunnel to the Empyrean Citadel. In that case, I have an alternative route to suggest. You may have seen how hectic things are around Valindria. In fact, Sun Young and the Watchers were the— I am sorry to have kept you waiting. Sun Young has— In that case, you may have seen how hectic things are around Valindria. In fact, we are preparing for a mass migration of Avamar. We must attack the Avamar's newly created forward base at Sky Sage Peak, or risk an all-out invasion. Sun Young and the Watchers were the first to discover this base, and they set out to determine why the Avamar have ventured so far south. The Empyrean Citadel's corruption has no doubt compelled their migration. Kodama of the Kashabi is leading our effort to storm the forward base and stop the advance. The base is heavily defended, but beyond it lies another way to the Empyrean Citadel. I was hoping we could avoid entangling you in yet another of our struggles, but this may be the only way for you to reach your goal. By joining our assault, you would not only help us strike a blow against the Avamar, you would also be carving out a route to the Citadel. Thank you. That is a tremendous relief. And in fact, you can speak with the Field General himself. Kodama has just arrived.
Noble warrior, it brightens me to see you here. I am like a sapling, reveling in spring's arrival. Is my elation not palpable? I feel as flush as a floret. Perhaps you fleshlings express excitement differently. I am hoping you will aid our cause, even as we speak. Iroko, descendant of Togashi the Priory, keeps the intrusive Avamar at bay. Brevity is not a virtue for the Kashabi clan. I hope you will still join our brethren in battle, as boring as we may be. I shall stop speaking now.
Well, hello, warrior. I was wondering why my soldiers were distracted. As soon as they caught scent of an outsider, they were all a bit on edge. Then they saw it was you. Not at all. They seem eager to fight alongside Giona's fragrant fighter friend. I was actually hoping this could be avoided. Giona had taken steps to negotiate peace between the Avamar and the Kashabi, but that all fell apart a few days ago. The Avamar grew hostile. They started to invade Kashabi lands, and even threatened Valindria. Now it seems they've lured us into a trap. They've taken the high ground near Sky Sage Peak. Sun Young's Watchers and our Kashabi allies will be easy targets if we can't locate their perches and drive them out. Of course, the odds would be more in our favor if a certain aromatic ally joined our cause. Hope to see you out there, my fragrant friend.
Hurry up with those supplies! The Avamar are gonna regret this.
I require a weapon. Are the Valindrians prepared?
tree, or summit. Gracious greetings, allied friend of seasons past. The war eternal with the Avamar persists. With regret, their perch has surpassed our reach. Again and again they peck and swipe, claw and tear, only to arise and return again. As the clouds meet the peaks to bring the fall, so must we rise skyward to the lofty nests. It would take the strength of the divine to move the sky.
Target.
Greetings, little warrior. Here an ancient dragon pulse sleeps. Cross yonder chasm it dreams to leap. It seems the Avamar stopped its flow, for fear 'twould siphon the dark below. My twin Lucaodi stands tall like greening moor, and yet our thrice-born kin Lutakai walks with us no more. Avamar cut him to the ground. In cloven bark his pain was found. Without the chi of Brethren three, the pulse shall not open for thee. You have no bark about you, little warrior made of flesh, and yet in you I sense anew an old chi made afresh. Imbue yonder stone with your chi, perchance the dragon pulse shall do something. Lucaodi and I shall wake the other stones. Speak to yours. Mayhap it shall listen. Come, Lucaodi.
Ready to ride? Nicely done. The Kashabi, the Avamar. Feels like old times, doesn't it? Save it for later. I'm going with you. I also have business at the Citadel. Besides, Jin Soyan told me to make sure you don't do anything stupid. Not her exact words, but I understood her. Don't worry, she's safe with Giona. Enough of that. Let's go. Care to race? We can do this, warrior.